After a brutal knockout loss to Nassourdine Imavov in Saudi Arabia this past February, Israel Adesanya has been quietly plotting a return to the Octagon. The Last Stylebender has been eyeing a rematch with Sean Strickland since their clash at UFC 293. However, that fight is currently off the charts as the former champion has now been banned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission. The 34-year-old got into a heated confrontation with another fighter during an MMA event this past June in Las Vegas. But Adesanya has one more opponent in mind, that's his old rival Paulo Costa. The former champion took to his YouTube channel and called out Costa by saying, "Okay, how about this? Costa, if you win this fight, you can fight me again." Nah, he probably have talked some ST anyway. I do like Costa. I don't think he's a bad guy. He's funny, yeah, but back to the win column. Show some BS, get back to being serious. The Brazilian fighter has won his UFC 318 fight and is back to winning ways again. But the question is, who should Adesanya fight next? Costa's emphatic performance silenced months of mockery about his lean frame. And Adesanya's demand for discipline underscores his intolerance for theatrics over crisp technique. At the moment, the middleweight division has moved on in Adesanya's absence. One of the fighters who has grabbed the attention of many is Reinier de Ridder. The 34-year-old is fresh off a victory against Robert Whittaker at the recently concluded UFC Abu Dhabi event. So should Adesanya take on de Ridder next? Well, former welterweight champion Belal Muhammad feels it would be a wrong choice. Remember the name took to his YouTube channel and shared his honest opinion on the whole. He said, "I don't know. If I am Izzy, I don't really want to fight a grappler. I'd rather fight a striker. RDR, I think a good fight for him would be Fluffy Hernandez." But it seems Costa is ready to test himself against the former champion again. While speaking on the Submission radio show, Borrachina said, "I think he's on very bad spot right now. But yes, in the very short future, I should fight him." After months of being ridiculed for his lean frame, Israel Adesanya silenced the doubters in emphatic fashion. Finishing Paulo Borrachina Costa in just 2 rounds at UFC 253. Before the fight even began, Adesanya sent a clear message to his opponent, telling him, "They'll show you who's skinny." The 36-year-old has now come up with a new message for his old rival if the pair clash again the second time round. Think back to their showdown at UFC 253. Paulo Costa came in with a strange game plan, more concerned with taunting and theatrics than landing meaningful shots. Meanwhile, Israel Adesanya remained locked in, systematically dismantling Costa with pinpoint leg kicks and crisp strikes to the head. It was a masterclass, showcasing Adesanya's dominance as he secured his 3rd successful defense of the middleweight crown. Before entering the Octagon, Adesanya confidently declared he would silence his critics. He demonstrated precisely what a skinny fighter is capable of when facing off against a heavily muscled powerhouse. The former champ is primed for a rematch and delivers a straightforward message to Costa to be ready to fight this time. This time, the former champion channels unwavering focus and fierce determination, cutting out all distractions. The Brazilian needs to step up, showing more discipline and steering clear of any showboating. During a recent YouTube video, Izzy sent out a request to Costa. He said, "Be motivated, be disciplined. In the fight as well, not like leading up to the fight. Be disciplined. Don't get caught with the hoopla and the crowd and trying to entertain. Your fights are entertaining by themselves. So just go there and fight." Adesanya, before Costa's fight at UFC 318, made some serious claims about him losing the fight. He said, "But, I'm gonna go Roman in this fight and via decision. He's on the way up. He's fast, he's dynamic, and uses footwork really well, and mixes up the striking really well. Great takedown defense. And these are things that Costa finds really hard to deal with. But the Brazilian has silenced his critics with a power-packed performance. So, do you think the pair will lock horns against each other next in the division? Or will Costa fight someone else in the division? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.